Longtime NFL head coach Tony Dungy on who he felt had the best draft class this past draft. This is from NBC Sports Football Night in America.
I'm going to go with the Cleveland Browns for a couple of reasons. They
Wow.
had a chance to maybe take one of those one-time impact guys. They moved down a little bit, got some extra picks. Mason Graham is a guy that we all liked. He's going to be a good complement to their defensive line and what they have now. And he's going to be a really, really good player for them. Schlesinger in the second round, sideline to sideline linebacker. Well, now, if one of those two quarterbacks hits, if it ends up being Dylan Gabriel or Shadur, if they get their quarterback of the future, then that's a heck of a class, and they did some good things.
Casey, the pick that you liked the most, the pick that you kind of were scratching your head about when you look at this draft class?
It's tough for me for the pick I like the most because I love all the skill position players they took. But if I had to pick one, I'd go with Judkins. Okay, I just look at the caliber of running back that he is, and we're talking 6'1", 220. Obviously, you've seen what he did on the field, but he put on a 4.4 at the combine, just a ton of juice, and that's what this running game has lacked. And I think you get a guy like him, that's a day one starter. And then if you combine that with the guy they're going to supplement him with Dylan Sampson, a true home run threat, a little smaller, but has really get up and just home run ability just to take it to the house. And I spoke with Daniel Jeremiah, and I asked him a question. I said, give me some running backs that would fit in Kevin Stefanski's wide zone scheme. He named 5 backs. 2 of the backs were Judkins and Sampson, so it's a perfect scheme fit versus need. And I absolutely love those picks. The first pick that had me scratching my head was Schlesinger, and nothing against the player. Anybody in my orbit will tell you he was my linebacker 1. I just didn't think there was a chance they would go get him that early. It kind of caught me off guard. Love the player, and I think by the time we get to week 6, it won't matter what he was taking. You'll just be thankful to have him. He's a player with fantastic movement abilities, crazy good instincts. He can get washed out in the run game, but when you go draft a Mason Graham to put in front of him to keep him clean, Schlesinger's someone leading the league in time eventually. But if you look at the players that were on the board, we talk about need of wide receiver, and Luther Burden's sitting there. Jaden Higgins is sitting there. The offensive tackle from Minnesota, Ariante Arcery, is sitting there. So that just caught me off guard. So it was a bit of a head scratcher to me in the moment that it happened.
Yeah, I'm with you. And the more I hear and see Schlesinger, I see what they like in him. That's a guy that's going to make a lot of plays without question.